Piss off some people real quick. This is gonna make some people mad. This is gonna make some people mad, but we got to get into it. It made me mad, and I'm on, one side of it. But
I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck. You have no idea how happy this makes me, because now I can be a stay-at-home mom, because 40% of his paycheck can support me fully financially. So what happened was, I'm a lesbian and I can't have babies the natural way, obviously. So I went the IVF route, and I went to a sperm bank and I bought sperm. I get pregnant. I have my baby. I'm living with my girlfriend. She's working full time, so she's supporting us financially. And then all of a sudden she decides she wants to break up, and she refuses to give me child support. She said, I don't want anything to do with this baby. I'm not on the birth certificate. I'm not legally obligated to take care of them. I'm out. And I said, well, shit, what am I going to do now? Then it occurred to me, I could sue the baby's biological father. I mean, the baby wouldn't be here without him, right? So my friend that works at the sperm bank got me my sperm donor's contact info, and I texted him, and I acted like it was the wrong number. And we ended up making plans. We were texting back and forth for a while. We ended up making plans to meet up, and I hung out with him for a few months, befriended him. And then I got a DNA sample off of his cup one day, like swabbed it for his saliva. I sent it in and made sure that he actually was the biological father of my child, and he was. So I took him to court to get child support, and they granted me 40% of his paycheck. I successfully.
She lying.
You think?
Yes. First of all, if I was a sperm donor and I donated sperm, and you went there and requested my information and they gave it to you, I would think that would be some type of violation of the sperm bank if I anonymously donated my sperm.
40% of his paycheck.
I'm a sperm donor, and yes, I've been court ordered. Guys, so I'm here to give you an update on everything that's been going on and answer some.
Well,
this is him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
Let me see. Okay, right here.
I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck.
I'm a sperm donor, and yes, I've been court ordered to pay roughly 40% of my paycheck to this random woman and her child. The thing is when I was 18, 19 years old, I was in the Marines, short on cash, and I thought it would be a good idea to donate some sperm for some easy money. I made a total of $150, and it came back to bite me because now I'm paying this woman thousands of dollars a month for a child I had no part in making or wanting. I did sign an agreement at the time stating that I would not be held liable for anything that happens to the sperm after I donated it. But I guess some laws changed, and she found a legal loophole that states that I now have responsible for the child. So now I have to pay her monthly. It doesn't make any sense. I'm working on appealing it. So if anybody has any ideas or knows anybody who knows a good lawyer, send them my way, because this is just unfair.
I
agree with him.
What's his next video say?
It's an update. So he got an update. Let me go back. It was
successfully sued my sperm donor.
It was an update. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Yeah. Yeah. When I saw this, I was like, that bitch. Like, I was so mad. And I am
like, how dare you?
Exactly. I am for you pay some child support, but you decided to do that. You decided. No, I'm for men having to pay.
Yeah.
I'm for that. But you decided to go get knocked up with your girlfriend. You should have had a baby nump with your girlfriend saying that she was going to take care of this damn child.
Mm-hmm. And they must be somewhere where she couldn't sign the birth certificate, because most women that are with women have them sign the birth certificate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, she didn't want to sign the birth certificate because she knew she was going to leave your ass. All right. Let's go to the update.
Successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck.
I'm the sperm donor.
Hold on. Before I even go, do you see her face? Like, she is so fucking happy. Mm-hmm. Like, that is so wrong. It is wrong. Look at her face.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
So now I get enough money to be a stay-at-home mom. Girl, what?
To work. The little boy in the background falling over and shit anyway. Did you hear the little the baby falling? You hear it on the other video, falling over and stuff in the background. You ain't even paying attention. You on TikTok.
Sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck.
I'm the sperm donor, and yes, I've been court ordered to. Guys, so I'm here to give you an update on everything that's been going on and answer some questions and concerns that you guys have had and that I've seen in the comments. So first off, one of the most common comments I've seen is people saying that I should go for partial custody of the child or some kind of custody. The thing is that I had no part in making the child. I didn't want the child. I didn't even know the child existed. So that's just 100%. It's not going to happen. Something that I'm not pursuing whatsoever. Secondly, I did find a really good lawyer. Actually, a lot of you guys have mentioned him in the comments, and I hit him up, and he said he was more than happy to take on my case. It's Jayoma, and this man is literally a miracle worker. I don't know how he does it, but he said that he's going to be able to get all my money back that I paid in child support, so I will be getting back paid everything that I paid. Not only that, but this man said that I'll be able to get child support from this woman. I don't know how, but we're going to go for that. So if she's going to start paying me while she has full custody. So that's something good. So who knows? This might work out better than I thought. Once we get past all the court cases and stuff like that, I'll give you guys an update and a breakdown of everything that happened and what all I'm getting back paid and what all she's going to be paying me. If that works out, which, I mean, knowing Jayoma, man's going to hook it up.
So first of all, I don't agree with the whole thing of her paying you. Get your money
she's
back.
not gonna be paying him now. She might have to back pay him the money, but she won't have to. She won't be on child support and the child stay with him. That don't even make sense. I think he misunderstood that part.
I think he
probably said she'll be paying you because she's going to have to pay you back.
Yeah. Now I don't believe in that, but I mean, now, when the baby grow up, they're going to be like, who's my biological father? He can go ahead and look at him, and then he's going to be like, well, my dad don't want me. It's going to be more.
Well, I mean, he didn't want him. I mean, he wasn't he wasn't his father. He was a donor. It's different. He went somewhere and donated his sperm, meaning that I wasn't trying to have a baby. I didn't agree with your mother that we're going to have a child. It's supposed to be no ties to a donor. It's not adoption. So I understand him saying that I don't want to fight her for custody because I don't even know her.
Yeah. Well, I have a friend.
Okay.
That is a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a single lesbian at the time, and she wanted to have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a baby with one of her good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And had a baby, and they started being against each other, like didn't like each other. Was a lot of drama, and she put him on child support. And he has to pay child support.
I think it's different when you don't do documents, when you don't use a company. Like, if I just call up Ricky and like, you think you can in this cup for me so I can have a baby, then of course I could turn around 2 years later and be like, this is my child's father, and that's it, and I want child support. But when you do the legal proceedings, then you stay away from that. But when you do it that way, the homie hookup, then you put yourself in risk of having a child.
Yeah. So all those men out there who get their kicks by wanting to impregnate lesbians, watch out, because I promise you they gonna see this on TikTok and they gonna be like, oh, I can go back. Because
and also if your lesbian friend hits you up and says, do you mind donating some sperm? You make sure that you write up a contract that says, I will not be held financially responsible for this child. I am not aware of what will be going on with this child. I am donating this sperm. So that later on down the line, when they get broke and they lost their job and they lost their girlfriend that they was with at the time, they said they wanted to have a baby, but really don't like them like that and don't want no kids and don't want to be no mama or daddy or whatever they want to be, that you are not held accountable.
Yes. And go and get it legally looked over. Don't just write up some paper on your notebook pad. That's not how it go. You need to get it legally looked over, and you need to get it notarized.
Go to the bank, get it notarized.
Yes. Oh Lord.
Well, we wish him the best in his journey. I can't believe that was a real story. I can't believe her. I mean, she's sitting up there smiling with her bowl of chili, like, oh, and my girlfriend left, and I went and sued him, and I get 40% of his check. Now I can stay home.
That's all I gotta say right there. Thought of it because
she lucky that he wasn't this color.
I know, because he would be getting shit because them motherfuckers would quit their job.
Quit their job, be outside your house, cussing you out. Got their sisters over there, like she got lucky.
She did. Speaking of lesbians and sperm donors.